Michael, an opening day defeat. Your thoughts on the game, please?
I thought we started really sloppy. That first 20-30 minutes wasn't good enough. I made the players aware of that at half-time. Gave them 2 really cheap goals. It's not like us, but it's been creeping into our game, League Cup, pre-season. We've been giving teams a lot of easy goals. So we found ourselves down 2-0 at half-time. Not good enough. Made a lot of changes, second half. I think we made 3 or 4 debuts today. 16-year-olds on the pitch, I think 4 17-year-olds on the pitch, done magnificent. I think it's important to mention how well they did second half. I would have liked to got back in the game a little bit quicker, got it back to 2-1. It's probably a little bit late for us to do anything in that second half. But overall, listen, first half not good enough, second half was much better.
Several academy boys were involved there, like you said, and performed very well. Was that the main positive you've taken from today's game?
Yeah, listen, I can go through all of them. Logan, Sai, Lucas, Ryan that come on there, Callum who started. We're definitely fielding the youngest team in the SPFL today. There's no doubt about that. And I've got to accept sometimes that with that, we'll lose a little bit of experience. But here's the thing today. None of the kids let us down. It was some of the senior players that didn't do enough. Found ourselves 2-0 down at half-time from 2 really poor goals to give away. And it's something we need to work on. We're aware of it. We've noticed it in the League Cup. Too many goals we conceded inside our own 18-yard box. And it's something that teams will identify now. So we've got to work doubly hard on that to correct it. And we've got to do it quickly.
Good to see Robbie Mann get off the mark for the season as well with that penalty there.
Yeah, listen, Robbie's got 2-3 goals in him every week. We know that. We're also understanding, Aaron, that we've got 4 or 5 lads out at the moment that in theory would be starting. Now that's not an excuse. You put your team out to win the football match and we weren't good enough today. But what did please me is by putting some of these young guys on. We put Big Logan on. He's 17 years of age, centre half. He was magnificent second half. And it's understanding that some of these young guys are good enough. But it's going to take time to gel them, put them into the team, whilst the other guys are coming back. So listen, we're not being negative. We're still very positive. We just know that we gave them a 2-0 head start to them. Fair play to Stirling. Listen, they got the second goal. They sat back in, tried to absorb a little bit of pressure, hit us on the counter-attack. They couldn't do it. But we'd already gave them too much of an advantage to get back into the football match.
And finally, looking ahead to next weekend's trip to Shunra, how do you plan to get the boys in the training ground and rectify a few mistakes this week?
It's going to take time. We know that there's been a lot of players out. The back four a little bit mismatched at the moment. But I think we've lost that little bit of solidity. And that's something we have to get back very quickly. And it's something even last year that we weren't great on. We'd scored a lot of goals last year. And we'll score a lot of goals this year as well. But it's identifying the weaknesses this year. We've got a much stronger group in there. And this year, if your performance levels are not at it, you'll be out the team. And that's important. We've got hungry young youth players wanting to come in and play. And if you're not at it, they will take your spot. And that's something Edinburgh City we're trying to progress with here. The pathway's strong. And long may it continue.
Michael, thanks for your time.
Thank you.